أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الأخلاء يومئذ بعضهم لبعض عدو إلا المتقين يا عباد لا خوف عليكم اليوم ولا أنتم تحزنون الذين آمنوا بآياتنا وكانوا مسلمين ادخلوا الجنة أنتم وأزواجكم تحبرون ادخلوا الجنة أنتم وأزواجكم تحبرون يطاف عليهم بصحاف من ذهب وأكواب وفيها ما تشتهيه الأنفس وتلذ الأعين وأنتم فيها خالدون وتلك الجنة التي أورثتموها بما كنتم تعملون لكم فيها فاكهة كثيرة منها تأكلون بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. After praising Allah Jalla fi Ula and sending salutations upon our Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam, proceed. And alhamdulillah, I am extremely glad that I have been granted the opportunity to come visit your school. And seeing all your wonderful faces here, so eager to learn and loving khair and goodness, right? And this is from the greatest blessing that Allah grants you. Being able to learn the religion of Allah and to educate yourself, it is a great blessing. Because this is what's going to help you succeed in this world and the next. These times that you're spending in this school, studying, learning, these are moments that you're going to cherish and you're going to remember when you're older, inshallah. Why? Because seeking knowledge, it is considered the best voluntary deed. The best voluntary deed that one can do. Seeking sacred knowledge. To the extent that some of the scholars of the past, when they will seek knowledge, they would leave all the other voluntary righteous deeds because they believe that seeking knowledge is more rewarding and more virtuous in the sight of Allah Ta'ala. Seeking knowledge, it is what's going to make the path of paradise easier for you. The Prophet ﷺ, he said, "Man salaka tariqan yaltamisu fihi ilman, sahhala Allahu lahu bihi tariqan ila al-jannah." Whoever treads a path, seeking in it knowledge, sacred knowledge, Allah Azza wa Jalla will make easy for him a path to paradise. It's an easy path to paradise. But notice that the Prophet ﷺ, he said in the hadith, whoever treads a path, it is indefinite. Meaning that there are numerous paths. Find the path that you find easy to seek that sacred knowledge, stick to it, and that will make the path to Jannah easy for you, inshaAllah ta'ala. Allah will facilitate the path of Jannah for you, bi'idhnillah azza wa jal. And this is the way that you can attain the pleasure of Allah. The Prophet ﷺ, he says that the angels, they lower their wings for the student of knowledge out of pleasure for what he is doing. The angels. So imagine Allah Ta'ala being pleased with you. If the angels are pleased with you, of course Allah is pleased with you. But not only that, the Prophet ﷺ, he tells us that Allah Jalla fi'ulah and His angels and even the fish in the sea, and even the ants in their holes, they are making salat upon the student of knowledge. Salah from Allah, what does it mean? It means that Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala praises you in the heavens. Salat from the angels, what does it mean? It means that the angels are seeking forgiveness for you. From the rest of the creation, it means that they seek forgiveness for you. Imagine everyone is seeking forgiveness for you, making dua for you because of you seeking sacred knowledge. It's a great thing. Do you think that when you seek knowledge and all that creation of Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala making dua for you, that you are not going to succeed? Of course you are. Because Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala is praising the heavens. And Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala is not praising the heavens except someone that He loves and someone that He's pleased with. Jalla fil ula. But ayyuha al-kiram, the greatest knowledge that we should spend our time learning and dedicate our time to, it is learning the speech of Allah Azza wa Jal, because this is the source of all knowledge. All the other sciences, they follow the Quran. They are there to serve the Quran. They are there to explain the Quran. So when you learn the Quran, that's the foundation. You must learn the speech of Allah Azza wa Jal, because that is where all reward lies. That is where Allah Azza wa Jal will bless you. The book of Allah Azza wa Jal, it is blessed. Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala grant you light and goodness in this world and the next. Allah Azza wa Jal will grant you success in this life and the next. The Quran will defend you on the day of judgment. It will intercede for you on the day of judgment. Your parents will be honored because of the Quran. You will be honored because of the Quran. It will lead you to Jannah and so on. All of that which you desire in this world and the next, you find it in the Quran. If you want to be successful, in this life, upon you is to learn the Quran. If you want to be successful in the next life, upon you is to learn the Quran. If you want to be successful in both, upon you is to learn the Quran. To dedicate your life to the Quran, to be committed to the Quran, to be one who memorizes the Quran and learns the Quran and spends their life with the Quran, understanding it, implementing it, teaching it, so that you are from the best of people. Because the best of the people, the Prophet ﷺ told us, are those who learn the Quran and teach it. You are the best of the best by doing so. And in these sort of schools, when I come to schools like this, I wish that I had the opportunity to go to a school like this when I was younger, because I didn't. I live in the UK. In the UK, I went to a normal public school, right? It wasn't a religious school. We weren't being taught Islam there. I was going to a normal secular school, right? If I had the opportunity, the golden opportunity that you all have right now, to study your academic secular studies and also your religious studies at the same school, and you're coming here at least five times a week, right? I would be over the moon. I had to go out of my way to do extracurricular studies. I had to go out of my way to go to supplementary schools in order to study religious studies. Right? But if I had it incorporated in my actual studies in school, I would have been extremely grateful and happy. So you should be grateful to Allah, then to your parents who have brought you to the school, and to your teachers who are dedicating their time to you being those who succeed in their studies. Now, in order for you to all study and to be successful in your studies, there are a number of things that you must do. One of the first things that you must do in order to be successful in your studies and to get the most out of it, it is that you must maintain the etiquettes of learning. Because without the etiquettes of learning, you won't receive that knowledge. Some of the Salaf, our righteous predecessors, they used to say, بِالْأَدَبِ تَفْهَمُ الْعِلْمِ. With the right etiquettes and mannerism, you will comprehend knowledge. If you don't have the right mannerism and etiquettes, you will not be able to comprehend and understand that knowledge. It shows how crucial it is for us to have the best mannerism and the best character and the best etiquette in order for us to benefit from our time here. That we have the best mannerism with our teachers, because they are the ones who are sacrificing their time and their effort, and they're spending so much time to educate us. We must be extremely well-mannered with our peers at the school, our classmates. We must be those who are well-mannered with their books, what you're studying. You must be one who has the best character in the place you're studying in. Show it great respect. Everything that's associated with the knowledge that you're learning, you show it the utmost respect. With that, Allah Ta'ala will see you as one who is deserving of this knowledge, and Allah will bless you with it. When you have that great character that has proved that you deserve this knowledge. If you do that, you will be among those who are successful. This path that you are on, it requires hard work. It requires consistency. It requires effort. It requires you to dedicate a lot of time, right? But all of that, you will see the fruits of it later. It is said that one of the khulafa of the past, he used to make a lot of grammatical mistakes when he spoke and he delivered sermons. He used to make a lot of mistakes speaking. He used to find it difficult. So then, you know what he said? He said, غَفَرَ اللَّهُ لِأَبِي. He said, may Allah Ta'ala forgive my father. Why did he listen to me when I was young? Why? What happened when he was young? He said, when I was young, I used to hate going to school to study. And I used to run out to school and I used to play with the kids outside. So one day my father saw me and he got fed up with me leaving school. So he let me do what I wanted and he didn't force me to go back to school to learn. He said, I wish, now when he's older, he said, I wish my father didn't listen to me and he took me to school and he forced me to study, because now I would be a better man. I'll be more educated, right? Your parents, they have brought you here. They have brought you to study. Your teachers are giving you that time. Cherish these moments, because you are going to make a lot of dua for them like you are right now. When you're older, because of these moments that you have spent in the school studying. I encourage every single one of you to never give up. No matter how many obstacles you face, no matter how tough it may get at some times, to keep going and to put your trust in Allah and to make dua to Allah that Allah makes things easy for you, because you have Allah. And when you have Allah Ta'ala, you have everything. Allah Azza wa Jalla will grant you understanding. Allah will make it easy for you. But you have to put in the effort. You have to show Allah that you really desire this, that you want it. And Allah Ta'ala will facilitate it for you, inshaAllah Ta'ala. I ask Allah Azza wa Jalla to bless you all. Say Ameen. I ask Allah Ta'ala to grant you all and all of us beneficial knowledge. And I ask Allah Ta'ala to make us all from His righteous servants. And I ask Allah Ta'ala to make us from those who are dutiful to their parents. And I ask Allah Ta'ala to make us from those who are dutiful to their teachers. And I ask Allah Ta'ala to make us from those who strive towards goodness. And I ask Allah Ta'ala to forgive our sins. And I ask Allah Jalla fi'ula, just like He gathered us all here this afternoon, that He gathers us in Jannat al-Firdaus al-A'la without any previous punishment or any difficult account, with our parents, our loved ones, and all those who have rights upon us, and our teachers. Ya Rabbil Alameen. Wa sallallahu wa sallam wa barak ala Nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Walhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Jazakumullah khair for listening so attentively. Barakallah feekum.